M1 is splendiferous.
M1 is family.
M1 is splendiferous.
M1 is family.
M1 is community. To me, M1 is awesome. M1 is awesome.
M1 is united.
To me, M1 is driven.
Good morning, everybody. Here we are. This is a new voice you're hearing. I'll introduce myself in a second, but I first want to let you know what's happening because we're about to get going. Game number 2, or match number 2 of the President's Day Cup or Challenge or whatever it is. And we got De Leon here starting off with the serving. Again, my name is Matt Martinson. Everybody knows me as Marty. I'm going to be doing the voiceover here today for you for this second game. And we got BVC. They tried to get it over there. Oh, it comes back to De Leon, and Schwant hits it up off the bleachers here. Go down 1-0 here. So we're just getting started again here at Chaska High School.
Oh, is this? I thought we were playing Ridgeland Reds.
Oh, I'm sorry. BVC is the next game, folks. Apologize. We got the Ridgeland Reds here. Ridgeland Reds. Not exactly sure where they're from, but they serve it up over. Robertson bumps it up over to De Leon. De Leon hits it up to Schwant. Schwant rips one down into the hole there. Finds a spot there to get the point. And nice job, Schwant. So I do apologize ahead of time, folks. I am brand new to doing this for the M1 14-3. So if I'm butchering names, I just apologize ahead of time here. We got Hendrickson rips one right down the middle there. Nice serve. Almost a little bit tough to handle, but they do return serve. De Leon serves it up over to Sheldon, and Sheldon hits it right off the top of the net there and rolls it over to the other side for the point. So Mike, thanks for letting me take the realm here. I appreciate it.
Marty, don't fool these people. You're a seasoned pro. Marty does this, folks, for hockey usually, because he's got a bunch of kids in a bunch of different sports. So nice to have you here today. Thank you, Marty.
Oh, I'm happy to do it. It's kind of fun. I haven't done the volleyball yet, so the Reds hit it up over. Arneson hits it up over to De Leon. De Leon to Schwant. Schwant rips one down. That's going to go into the net on the other side, giving us a point here. So that gives us a 1-point lead, 3-2. M1, that is, of course. Looks like we got Helget coming into the game, replacing Robertson. Arneson with the serve. Arneson, nice strong serve to deep on the other side there. Hits up over. Maddie gets to that one. De Leon hits it up, and then Schwant is going to get that one over. Ooh, looking for a hole there. Hendrickson gets that one over. Helget's going to get that one over. Oh, and that one's going to come going over our side, right over Helget. Nice little play there by the Reds to get the point there to knot it up at 3. So do we know where this Ridgeland Reds team is, Mike? I'm not exactly sure.
I'm sorry. I'm guessing they're another Wisconsin team. We'll have to get an update later on.
Sure.
Do a little investigation.
All right. Oh, what a play by Schwant. De Leon set up Schwant there. Schwant rips one right down deep into the right side there. Nice hit there by Schwant. Looks like Schwant's going to go in for Martinson. Martinson's going to come in to serve.
Let's go, Hazel.
Hazel gets it up over the net, deep onto the other side, bumped by the Reds. They're going to hit it up over. Nice little dig there by Sheldon. Back to Sheldon, and Sheldon's going to take care of business. Give us the lead by 2. Nope, don't give them the point. Don't give them the point. Don't give them the point.
I think they're going to call a net violation.
Oh, that was a net violation on M1. I did not see that. So I'm like, wait a minute, they're giving the wrong team the point. Looks like we got a knotted up game at 4 here. Number 2 from the Reds hits it over. Gets it up over to Hendrickson. Hendrickson bumps it up to Martinson. Martinson gets it to De Leon. De Leon bumps it over. Come right up at the net there. Martinson gets that one up over to De Leon. De Leon up over to, that is nice job there by Sheldon. It's blocked, but blocked out of bounds for the point, M1. You know, one thing as a broadcaster I've learned is just to let it breathe a little bit.
Sure.
Just let the sound of the game come through.
They just called that the other way. I don't know what did they call another net violation possibly?
Oh, I'm sorry, folks. Yeah, apparently they reversed that call. I wasn't really paying attention to what the controversy was, but that's going to give them the point. So the Ridgeland Reds up 5-4. They serve it over. That's not going to make it over. Right off the top of the net, just not enough, and knotted up at 5 here, M1. I believe we have Adeline Dupree coming in to serve it up, number 9.
Yeah, Marty, she really has just a bunch of energy. Once again, love watching Adeline serve. She's one of the few on this team that can actually execute a running jump serve.
Yeah, I've been watching that, and as Mike said, I go to a lot of hockey, so I don't get to come as much. But there's that jump serve I've been waiting to see. She gets it over. Reds return it back to Dupree. Dupree gets it up to Hazel. Hazel gets it up over to Helget, and Helget takes care of business and drops it into the other side, gets the point, M1. But yeah, no, I've been watching that serve. I know she had a little tough time in the first game getting it over, so it's nice to see that come over on the first time right here. Dupree with a really strong serve there. That was an ace. Big time ace right there by Adeline. Definitely comes with that energy, that nice jump serve. Absolutely. It's fun. Dupree rips it up. Oh, just right over the top of the net. Nice shot there. They're going to bump it over. Back to Dupree. Up to Martinson. Martinson bumps it up over to De Leon. De Leon rips one down the other way and gets the point for M1. Got a little bit of a run here, up 8-5 now here in the first set of this second game or match of the pool play tournament. Dupree, another ripper. We could have used that the first game. It's nice to see it. Robertson bumps it up over to Martinson. Martinson gets it up over to Maddie. Oh, and that's going to get blocked. Nice play by Hendrickson to get it over, but even better play by the Reds to block it back into our side. So that's going to stop the bleeding.
It was fun to watch Dupree there with a series there serving great. She had a little bit of a difficulty in that first game that we had today in this tournament. So good to see her finding her niche and really rolling with it. So
Right. Yeah, no, exactly. She was ripping them. Yeah, that last one, Matt Hendrickson hits it up to kind of no man's land there, and Hazel wasn't able to get over to it. That was a really good serve right there. I know Maddie went sprawling out trying to get that one. Couldn't quite dig it up, but that was also a heck of a serve by the Reds there. So
Marty Hendrickson's got to move her feet into a better position to be able to play that ball. It's got to be a quicker right off the serve there.
You know, the two most critical players, critical things are going to be Hazel and Maddie here, because our kids are definitely not going to get the pleasant treatment. Oh, and that's on the line. Yeah, that's giving it to her. Absolutely.
They called that out.
Yes. Yeah, that was in. I can see it from here, buddy. All right, so they almost lost a point there on a bad call, but we did get that one. Robertson now in to serve. Robertson. Nice serve right to the center deep. Bumped up by the Reds. That is going to give the Reds the... that's going to tie it up, I believe. 9-9. Ridgeland Reds to serve. That's going to be in the net. And gives M1 the lead there. Looks like we got Schwant coming in here for Martinson. And Paige De Leon is going to be taking the helm to serve. Paige also with a good serve. Coming through here. Nice job getting it right over the net there. That's going to be too tough to handle here for the Reds. Give us a point here. 11-9. They just gave the wrong team the point there. They just gave the wrong point there. Didn't they? Did anybody see that?
I thought so, but
We had 10 and then they had 9, and the points are wrong. The points are wrong. Maybe I missed something, but I swear that unless they were just catching up there, but maybe, whatever. It's 11-10, I guess. Get that there. Oh, that one's not going to. De Leon is getting that. I swear it was 10-9 at one point, and then they gave the wrong team the point there. We got the video we could go back and look at some point, but not right now, unfortunately. Anyway, the Reds to serve. Coming back to, that's a tough one there for De Leon. I'm sorry, Dupree. Dupree couldn't quite handle that one.
yeah, 13-10 is what they got.
I think they might be finally bringing the attention to the score, because the score was wrong. Unless they had it wrong and they are correcting it, but it was 10-9.
Yeah.
We got a point, and then they gave them the point, making it 10-10.
Should be 11-12.
Yeah.
Reds.
So it was a 2-point swing, if I'm right.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm right
We need
because.
there we go. They got it right. There we go. Scoreboard reads.
All right, so we're back in this 1-point difference now. Ridgeland Reds to serve. And here we are. Back up. Dupree gets it up over, and then Schwant, nice rip there into the deep side there. Arneson drops one really close in there. Dupree bumps it up over to De Leon. De Leon to Schwant. Schwant, oh, that's a ripper right there. And a little bit too much to handle there for the Reds, so that's going to give us the tie game.
Boy, Schwan really got some velocity on that one.
Yeah,
buddy.
she got a good rip there. Nice little setup, nice little rip. Looks like we got Hendrickson now into serve. Good server. That bad boy gets right over, and that's going to be too much for them to handle, so that just made it over. And when it hits the top of the net, that makes it so hard to handle on the other side, because it just moves. It's like a changeup, basically.
Those balls get legs, and they crawl right up and over the net, and they
Absolutely.
come straight down.
All right, nice. Look at that's going to be okay. Nope, they are going to. Oh, not going to get it back. Thought they had a little miscommunication on their side not to get it back, because they definitely could have. But Hendrickson gets another point there. So let's keep it rolling here, Maddie. Maddie serves one deep. They bump it up, and that comes up. Oh, and nice one arm there. And Sheldon finally gets it over. Sheldon bumps it up over to De Leon. De Leon back to Sheldon. Sheldon's going to tip it right over to the Reds. And that's going to be back over onto the M1 side. De Leon back up to Arneson. Arneson over, fires one back onto the other side. Nice little pop over by Arneson, and that's going to give us M1 the point. Nice job, Layla. That was a good set there for you. Good round there for you.
Yeah, it's good to see Layla playing really tough right at the line there. She had a couple blocks that were just well timed, and that's the challenging thing with that, Marty. You get that jump not timed perfectly, and you're not going to have a chance on the block. So.
Yeah, no, that's the biggest difference I've noticed as the progression of volleyball is the timing on the hits, and just. Like I think most of the time they're standing there hitting. The good hitters would just stand there and hit because that's the timing was so hard to jump. And so, but it's nice to see at this 14 level. Really, this is high-end volleyball.
Yeah,
it's just
really,
awesome to
really
see.
Progressing.
Now we got Hendrickson in there. Hendrickson keeping it going. It's going to go a little too low into the net. But she had a really good run there, racking up a handful of points before she hits the net there. So serve back to the Ridgeland Reds. Reds serve. Coming up over to Sheldon, and Sheldon hit it to no man's land there. 1 point game now. 14 Reds, 15 M1. best, or up to 25, win by 2, of course. Come up, Robertson bumps it up over to DeLeon. DeLeon hits it up over Sheldon, and that's going to be a little bit too long. And so that's going to be knotted up at 15 here. Just got to take it maybe a little off that and drop it in, or just, you know, get a little bit higher. At the end of the day, Reds serve.
Third ball.
DeLeon hits it up to Schwant. Nice hit over by Schwant. Reds bump it back over. Robertson to DeLeon. DeLeon up to Arneson. Arneson hits, nice hit there. Ooh, nice dig there by Robertson. Bumped up DeLeon to Sheldon. And that's going to come over to our side. Sheldon. Oh, nice little sneak attack there by DeLeon. And then Arneson finishes the job there. Nice job, Arneson.
Head away, lay left.
Arneson with the serve. Arneson rips one. Dig there by the Reds. Bumped up. And a little miscommunication. They're just going to bump it over. Arneson bumps it up to DeLeon. DeLeon over to Sheldon. And Sheldon, really nice hit. Saved her. Taken. Oh, Henriksen. DeLeon. Sheldon. That's going to go long. Back and forth game, really tight game. All of our sets so far today have been just so close, just tight. Let that go, let that go. There you go. All right, pick the serve back up. Martinson back in. .22 with the serve here. Martinson, Hazel, my daughter. Let's go, Hazel. See if we can get a couple rolling here. Put us ahead. She drops one in there, a little floater right into the middle. That's bumped up, and then that's not going to be over. Going to be point M1. Slight miscommunication on the other side there on the second hit there. So Martinson back to serve. Martinson drops one deep into the right side. Set up by the Reds. I don't know what happened there. She just kind of whiffed on that one.
It's kind of an awkward play.
So that's going to be point M1. Bringing us up to 19. Martinson with the serve. Rips it across. Whoa, kind of an up. Oh, that was a tough one there.
Robertson's got to play that ball. She's got to try and put a set on that. She had no one behind her.
Nothing behind her, yeah. So definitely know where your positions are, or, players are in position, of course.
Yeah, good serve by Martinson there. She's really starting to find her groove.
Got a couple points there. That was nice. That's a big toss. They got to communicate better. Martinson backs up over to Sheldon. Sheldon, oh, wow. That's going to be back and forth. Tough to handle off the top of the roof. And they're going to bump it up, and that's not going to be enough to get over. It's going to be point M1.
Tell you what, a great hit there by Sheldon from behind the 10-foot line. Whoa.
She was way back there, and still,
I
don't know if it would have been in, but I'm glad they hit it. It might have, but I don't know.
That's a tough ball from that position.
It is. Got to have that lankiness, or being able to get up there. All right, we got Dupree in there for service. She's going to hopefully get back to where she was earlier today with those one nice jump serves. That was a nice little ripper right to the center spot. Nice job there, Adeline.
Yeah, when she finds her groove, watch out, man. She is tough.
All right, it would be nice to find that groove right now because I think we need a win. A couple more points, we can get close. Dupree with a rip and serve. That's going to be too tough. Right into the net from the other side as the receive, and that's going to give M1 another point there. 22-17 now. 22-17. And that's going to be timeout, Bloomington, or Ridgeland Reds.
Yeah, just take a look at the roster.
What's up?
Just a look at the roster.
All right, folks, here we got our roster. For all of you out there wondering who's who and what's what, these graphics that Mike Hendrickson has put together are just, Grammy. Is it Grammy? No, Oscar. I don't know what the Marconi. This is a Marconi award. I think that's the potential award for this kind of production. Maybe that's a radio award. I don't know. the YouTube award. He's going to win YouTube Broadcaster of the Year. So, all right, folks, we're back here. Dupree is going to continue on her serve. I think they took a timeout to strategize how to defend against this rip and serve that she's got. Another ripper right into the middle, right at the other Reds there, so they're able to handle that. And that one's going to go a little awry there off the bump, off the wall, and going to go ahead and give service back to Ridgeland Reds. 22-18 now. Libero's serving for the Reds. Up into the middle, set up to Martinson. Martinson sets up to Hendrickson. Hendrickson just loses the side of that one and bumps it out or rips it out of bounds. Going to be point Reds.
She might have been a little better served with a little touch play there.
Yeah. Hendrickson bumps it up over. That's not right into the front of the net. Those are tough to handle. And so that one's going to give point. They got a 22-20 game now. So Reds trying to creep back into this. And that's a good serve there. Held up there by Robertson. Martinson hits it up over there. And Hendrickson comes and taps that one over. Reds, that one's not going to work. So that's going to give us a point. Nice little play by Hendrickson. Couldn't quite get to it. The set was not probably as far as it should be. And Hendrickson comes up and just does a nice little tap over the net there. So that was a good play there by Maddie. Robertson with the serve. Right down the middle, and that's a one arm. That one is handled. And, that's a tough one.
Hendrickson's got to set that. She had no protection behind her.
Reds to serve. 23
thought it was
20.
going out. Possibly could have thought it was going out.
Yeah, that's possible. Found the soft spot there on the serve. Brings them within one. We got a 23-22 game. Big point here. Big point.
We're letting them back in this, Marty.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Lock things down
This is a
here.
huge point right here. Huge. That's a nice little bump there. Hazel gets it up over to Arneson.
Nice.
Arneson drips it up over the thing. Oh, Maddie up over to Hazel. Back to Maddie. Hendrickson. Oh, nice little play there by Hendrickson. That's a huge point because that gets us within one. So we got a 24-22 game. M1 in need of a point here. DeLeon trying to finish the job off for us. Page with the serve. Oh, that's a good serve. That's a good serve. Oh, that's going to be tough to handle, but they do. And that's not enough, though, so that's going to go into the net, giving this first set to M1. Nice job, girls. That was a heck of a set there. You earned it. All righty. Well, it's not hockey.
Right. Air mix sober is the hat. Yeah. You're able to put that down over. Yeah. So you got all these different overlays. Like I can right now. I got. Let's do that in PowerPoint at home. Take a PNG file and just upload it here. It's are you doing that on YouTube then?
Yep. Yeah, you have to get a YouTube. I use a different app for hockey. It's called ScoreCam, but both of them can do it. There's a couple of them out there. And but Air Mix Solo, it's a little bit more technical because you can, like you said, you can add these overlays and stuff and make it more of a production. But they also don't. I don't think the app is like maintained anymore. I think it's a couple years old, and so I think it's a little glitchy sometimes.
The solo's maintained, but the remote,
Yeah. But the ScoreCam, I don't think there's no cost to it, right? It's free.
Yeah, it's free.
So that's the nice thing about it. You don't have to pay for it. This one is like $35 for a year, and that's what I use for hockey. And it's just the ScoreCam for hockey, but I actually don't like it for volleyball because the way the scoreboard is, it's really weird and stuff like that. So. All right, folks, we're back here for the second set. M1 took the first set, real close game. Ridgeland Reds battled all the way to the end there, but M1 was finally able to pull it out, which was nice. Wasn't able to get that victory in the first game here, so it was nice to finally get one going there. Second set here, Reds to serve. That's going to go right into the spot. Nice little save there. Robertson over to Hendrickson, and that's bumped over by M1. Reds hit it over. That's another one. Martinson with the dig there. De Leon's going to get that one over. Nice job there, M1. That's going to come over. Hazel's going to set it up over to Robertson. Robertson to Hendrickson. Nice ripper there to the Reds. Reds able to cover that one. De Leon over to Hazel. Hazel back to De Leon. And De Leon gets it over. We got a back and forth volley here. And Robertson with a nice save there. Hazel up to yes, and that's in, baby. That's nice. That was a heck of a hit there by Hendrickson to hit the back line. That was just barely in there.
Marty, give your daughter some credit there. That was a fantastic set by Hazel.
Yeah. Martinson had an incredible set there. That was nice to see. It looks like she's woken up finally, so that's good. I shouldn't say that, but that's she'll know what I mean. All right, that one's coming over. Reds are gonna bump it back over to Dupree. Dupree up to De Leon. Sheldon, kind of a little change-up hit there. Nice job by Reds to cover that one. Arneson up to De Leon. Back to Arneson. Too hot to handle. Arneson with the point there. All right, we got De Leon here with the serve again. De Leon to serve. That's a nice ripper right into the center deep part. And that's not going to be held up there by the Reds. Reds probably a little frustrated about that one, because that was kind of an unforced error in my eyes. So we got De Leon with another opportunity to get another point here. De Leon rips another one right to that center spot. She has found where she wants to serve it, and she's taking advantage of that. And that's what you got to do as a server. Where do you think you can get that point? And the good servers do pick on the spot that's going to be the most.
Spots.
Yeah, find those soft spots, baby. All right, Paige, let's do it again. Paige with the serve. That's a good one right there. And really good job by the Reds there. And Dupree lets that one go out. That was a tough one. She thought it was going out. She probably, it was a big hit, so I could see why. But
that's a great job by the.
That's what I was going to go
Reds,
with. The Reds were going in a crowd of traffic to get that one out of the sidelines. The spectators were trying to, do blocks and stuff. Serve up over to Schwant. Schwant to. That one's going to be too long by Arneson. So we got a 2-4 game, or 4-2 game, M1. Reds, that's going to be a miss hit down. Gives M1 the point there. 5-2. Looks like we got Maddie Hendrickson in there again. Madeline always coming in with a strong serve. I do love her strong serve. I know she has a light serve, but that strong one is just so hard to handle a lot of times. And that one's going to go out. Let that one go. There you go. Good court management or whatever there. Perception. Good ball perception. Hendrickson with the serve again. Madeline, nice ripper. Handled by the Reds. Set up. Reds are going to bump it over. Robertson sets it up over to Paige. Paige, nice setup there to Schwant. Maddie gets that one. De Leon. Schwant. Nice spot. Nice set there. Really finding the hole there. Big hole, and she's like, here you go. Just going to drop that right over into that little spot.
Smart play by Schwant.
Really smart play. Hendrickson with the serve. Nice serve. Bumped. Bumped again. Little miscommunication. Bumped by Hendrickson. Up to De Leon. De Leon gets it up over to Arneson. And that's going to be point M1. I think they let it fall on the other side. Sometimes it's kind of hard to see which side it falls on from this angle. Like we got a technical on the Reds. No, I'm kidding. That's a timeout. So yeah, here the Ridgeland, they came all the way from the the plains of Montana on horse and buggy to travel to this tournament, this Reds team. So
yeah, tough travel through all the weather. You know, going through the snow with the horse and buggy.
I know, it's dedication.
We take a lot of that for granted these days.
It's a community in the northern plains of Montana apparently. So, guy next to me is probably like, what a jerk. There's one of the Cedar, I think he's a Cedar Red. I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, I thought he was a Ridgeland Red. He's got the red shirt on there.
Yeah.
So. All right, folks, we're back to seriousness. Maddie with another rip and serve over to the Reds. Reds bump it back over up to Robertson. Robertson hits it up over to DeLeon. DeLeon to Sheldon with a ripper. Nice dig there out by the Reds. That one's going to go out. She should have let that one go out. DeLeon hits that one up, and Maddie's just going to bump that one over. Henriksen saves that one, and then it's coming back. That's going to go out, and she lets it go out. Nice job there. Henriksen with a good perception of that ball there, letting that one go out, giving M1 the point, and she is getting hot, or she's been hot, and she is getting hotter as a server right now. She is just ripping them, Mike.
Yep. Gotta keep it going here.
Look at that. When you're going, that's how it goes, right? I just jinxed them, of course, but sorry about that, folks. That was my bad, but that was a tough one into the net there, kind of a back and forth little deal there. So Reds pick up the point on that one. Reds with the serve. Sheldon, get that. Yeah.
Play it off the wall.
Yeah, that one's. Schwann kind of ran out of real estate. This first court does not give you a lot of room. That wall is pretty intimidating, and normally that one would have been saved by Sheldon. I know it. Ooh, and that one probably not advised. A one-hand hit from the back line off of a serve.
I think she was thinking to bump it and then realized she had to set it right at the last second.
Right. That happens. It happens. Back at you. Redemption right there. She bumps that one over. Reds get it, and that's going to go to no man's land again. All right, girls are losing their focus a little bit. They need to kind of reconfigure and reset themselves because I feel like they're a little out of sorts these last two volleys. All right, Reds back with the serve. Ridgeland hits it up over Sheldon. Sheldon trying to get, again, they do feel out of sorts right now. That's all right, still got a 3-point lead here, 2-point lead, I guess, 9-7.
Schwann's got to do a little better job working around DeLeon there.
Yes,
DeLeon
exactly.
was trying to get out of the way.
A lot of unforced errors here. Let's go. Let's pick it up here, M1. It's one thing to let them go on a run when they're just dominating, but when you're giving it to them, you don't like to see that. Serve up over to Robertson. Robertson hits it up to DeLeon. DeLeon up to Arneson. Arneson has to tap it over, and that's going to be a net on M1.
Tie game.
Yeah, we had, I think, a 9-2 lead at one point.
Yeah.
Serve up over to Robertson again. Robertson up to DeLeon. DeLeon sets it up over to Sheldon, and Sheldon hits it deep. All right, girls. It's got to stop the bleeding here. Letting them now take the lead. That one comes up over to set there, and again, they need to take a timeout here. Thank you. Good job, Seda. That's a well-timed timeout because this team was just not on their firing on the right cylinders right now.
Yeah, we just got caught a little bit out of sorts here, and hopefully we can refocus and start out sound after this timeout.
Let's go. Like, hey, they just got tense or something. I'm not exactly sure. So loosen up, shake it off a little bit. They'll be all right. They'll come out firing here. I know it. They'll get a side out, and we'll take it. Going to roll ourselves on the serve side. All right, folks, after a little break here, a little timeout, everybody's kind of figured out how they want to go forward here, and now we got the Reds serving. Back to Robertson. Robertson bumps it up to De Leon, but De Leon bumps it up to Sheldon. Sheldon taps it over. Ooh, that's going to, hey, side out. That's what we needed. Good job there, M1, to take advantage and get the service back. We got Layla here to serve now. Arneson with the serve. Ooh, nice little drop in there. That's dig there by the Reds. Nice job on their part. They're going to bump it back over. Hendrickson's going to bump it up over to De Leon. De Leon up to Schwant, and that's going to be a ripper. Too hot to handle into the corner there. Nice job, Schwant.
They have 12. Scoreboard reads 12-10. I think it's actually all tied up at 11.
Yeah, they keep giving them points for some reason. I think they're
11-11.
11-11. Yeah, you got it. Nice little serve there by Arneson. Oh, nice job there by Sheldon there. All right, Layla, keep it going here now. See if we can rattle off a couple more here. That's a good serve into a really soft spot on the front left there. Little ace there for Arneson. Ace for Arneson. Let's just start chanting ace for Arneson. Let's go. Layla hits one up over. Bumped by the Reds, and that one's, oh, nice block there by Schwant there. Really good play to block that one by number 35, Sophia. Good job. M1 retains service. Arneson on a roll. Can she keep it? That's going to go deep, and it is. They couldn't take the bait on that one. Arneson with a nice job there, rolling with 4 or 5 points. So service back to the Reds. Ridgeland serve. That one's going to be on. That one's going to be in, I should say. De Leon up over to Schwant. Schwant, nice hit there over to the other side. Return. Oh, get that one up. Oh, nice job there by De Leon to tap that one over. Help it, little helper. Ooh. No one there on that one. That one's going to be a tough, good placement there by the Reds. 1 point game now. Reds with the serve. High serve up to Hendrickson. Hendrickson gets it over to De Leon. De Leon to Sheldon. Woo! That's a heck of a job there by Sheldon, ripping one almost off the back line.
Yep. That was beautiful.
That was a nice job there. Looks like we have Schwant now. Sophia's going to come back and serve. Serve there by Schwant, and they're going to eventually get it over there, the Reds. Hendrickson bumps it up over to De Leon. De Leon to Helget. Helget hits it over. Reds bump over the net. Hendrickson, De Leon. And that's going to be called a dead ball here as a ball was coming onto the court. So we're going to do that one again. Good back and forth there.
It's too bad, Marty, that we had a good hit on that ball.
We were coming up, yeah.
Tough.
That would have been. Schwant with the serve, deep into the center. Bumped to no one. That's going to give us a point there. 16-13 now. Nice job, Sophia. All right, Schwant. Right? No, nobody could get that one. She wanted to, found a little, kind of seam there right in the back side between three different Reds there. Schwant on a roll here. Oh, that's going to go right there. That's a heck of a serve. That was a really good serve. Again, looking totally different spot than the first 4 serves.
She's really picking her spots and hitting them. It's good to see.
Absolutely.
You know, we really did not serve as well our first game of pool play, Marty.
Yeah.
We're good to see us really kind of catching rolls here, and hopefully we can gain steam here as we finish this set here. Hopefully take this 2-0.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
Yep.
After going down 2-0 in the first one, get one back for 2-0. There we go.
And then we need the team we beat to lose, Marty.
That would, I know, they're a good team, but I think they're not unstoppable. We could have beat them. All right, Schwant with the serve. Reds hit it up over. Let's go to the soft spot. Nice job, Schwant, to save that one. Diving and saving that one. Another hit by the Reds into the net. That's not going to work for them.
That play brought to you by Sophia Schwant. That was awesome.
Good job, Sophia. Schwant again. Nice little jump serve there. That one go. There you go. Let that one out. I was going to say, let that one go. Schwant on a roll right now.
For Ridgeland Reds, I'm surprised their coach is not calling timeout here. You'd think that they'd want to ice our serve.
You see that serve, Mike?
Yeah.
That was a ripper right over the net. Way too hot to handle.
Yep, that was fabulous.
All righty.
If I'm the coach of the Ridgeland Reds here, Marty, I'm calling timeout just to try and ice the server, you know?
Calm things down.
Yeah.
All right, Sophia with another serve. Sophia, really high little throw there. Okay, let that one go.
Good serve.
Heck of a job there. I mean, can't be done. You can't do it any better. She's just doing great. Oh, right there to the right side there. They do handle that one, bump it up. That's going to be a tip over to a soft spot on the M1 side. They do finally shut that one down and stop the bleeding, but not after, I don't know, 6-8 points. All right. Reds bring it up over, bump it up over center. Hazel brings it up over to DeLeon. DeLeon right off the top of the net. That's a tough one to handle whenever it hits the net like that. M1 gets the point on that one. 23-14.
Ridgeland Reds are from Ridgeland, Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. Not the Northern Plains of Montana.
Not the Northern Plains.
I was misinformed by a very reliable source, actually. Ooh, nice job there by, who was that? Was that Sheldon? Yeah, Sheldon was serving there. Yeah, so I was talking to the Ridgeland Reds coach, and they're telling us how they came over by horse and buggy from, northern Montana, and how they just had to go all night through the snow, and that they were going to be tired, and maybe building them some excuses for this game. But that one's going to go haywire there by Sheldon and go out of bounds on the serve, and that's going to give life to the Reds here, down 15 to 24, 24 to 15, M1. So the Reds have life. Hopefully we can knock that life out ASAP, because we got 1 point away here. That one's ace there by the Reds, right in front of Dupree. She could not quite get up to that one. Reds with the serve, 24 to 16. Serve, that's going to go right up to Hendrickson. Hendrickson to Martinson. Martinson back to Hendrickson. That's a ripping. That one's not going to be held in. That's going to be Victor's M1. Way to go, girls. That was a heck of a job. Taking down the Ridgeland Reds from Ridgeland, Wisconsin, apparently. So that's fair, I suppose.
Yep.
But, hey, way to go. M1, way to go, girls. And thanks, guys. I know this was absolutely no Mike Hendrickson broadcast, because there is nobody better. But at the end of the day, I appreciate you letting me participate. And we'll see you next time. I'm sure I'll do this again at some point along the way.
Do we have next BVC?
Yeah, so next we're going to have BVC for everybody out there watching. They're a 14-2 team, and we are going to actually keep this stream going. If you are listening, you can just keep it going. We're going to go ahead and keep it running until the next game, obviously, to avoid any technical difficulties. And so anyway, but I'm going to go ahead and sign off right now. Thanks, Mike, for letting me do this.
All right, thanks, Marty. Hello, folks, and welcome back. Here we are again. Game 3 of pool play here in the President's Day Challenge for M1 14 threes. We are taking on BVC, I believe it's Bloomington Volleyball Club. Served by De Leon. That's going to find the back corner. M1 to take the early lead. Paige De Leon, number 8. A setter for this team. From the back line, just out of your frame in the lower right. Paige De Leon drills one to the far side. Here's Henriksen to settle it. She got that up to Schwant. Schwant ran out of room quickly right by the net. M1 loses service. BVC will walk to their back line. 1-1 the score early on out. BVC drills one to Robertson. She'll settle to Sheldon. Bump nicely over to Henriksen. Sideways bump. That one over the line. BVC spikes to Robertson, who settles. De Leon over to Henriksen. This time jump by Henriksen. That'll be a hit right into the net, and BVC will take that one. 2-1 BVC. To their back line. BVC service. So, false alarm. BVC service. This one just over the net. Henriksen had to dive for it. She's got to get her feet moving there to get repositioned a little bit better. 3-1 BVC. That was a great serve, though, by BVC. BVC service. This one's low into the net. That would be a point for M1. 2-3. Madeline Henriksen to the back line. She likes to move around here from this back line. Out of your frame in the lower left. And you can maybe see her tossing the ball there. Oh, actually in the frame, I guess. Henriksen to serve. She drills one just over the net. Boy, ace of a serve. Nice serve, Madeline. 3-3. Now your score. Henriksen to the back line. Service. Good serve by Henriksen here. BVC not able to handle. Boy, they had a ball coming back into their play, but refs didn't call it, so the game goes on. 4-3. M1 in the first of 3 sets. This game played to 25. Henriksen drills one to the libero of BVC. They'll settle this one. Set that one over. It's a hit from back behind the 10-foot line. Difficult play. BVC sends that one into the net. It's 5-3 M1. Henriksen still serving from the back line. Henriksen service. This one light and just over the net. She was looking for a soft spot. Oh, that one, she thought it was going out. She let it go, and she thought wrong. It was a good service run there by Henriksen. Good to see. So BVC now to take the service. It's 4-5. M1 with the lead. BVC to serve. Number 24, BVC to the back line. Service. Robertson. Nice bump. It's into the... That bump is into the backboard that's strung up high here in the ceiling. That ball comes down quickly. It's 5-5. BVC to serve again off the back line. This one just over the net into a soft spot. Arneson and Henriksen couldn't decide whose ball that was. BVC takes the lead, 6-5. To their back line. BVC drills one. Here's Robertson. She'll settle that one. De Leon's got to run for it. Nice job, Sheldon. Missed time jump sends that one into the net. Unforced error. 7-5 BVC. It's kind of how we started the first game of the first set of the last game. This one bumped nicely. Robertson to De Leon, over to Arneson. She'll set that one over. Now BVC will go to work. Back to De Leon, over to Robertson, backwards bump. Sheldon drills one, beautiful. Oh, was that a nice hit by Sheldon? She found the one spot on the court that BVC was not in. So here's Layla Arneson, back right of your screen. She's serving here from the back right side of your screen, back to the middle court BVC. They'll able to handle. It's over to Henriksen. Henriksen puts that up to De Leon. De Leon, that was a fabulous set. Backwards set over to Schwant. Now BVC handles that, sends it back. Henriksen, De Leon. Nice touch play by Cora Helget. Boy, that was a beautiful set by Helget. That finding daylight. It's 7-7. M1 back in it. Here's Arneson back to serve once again. Right side of your frame. Arneson drills one just over the net. Boy, that was a fastball. Boy, that was a nice serve by Layla Arneson. 8-7. Arneson again. Arneson gets a hold of one. That one just over the net. BVC able to handle. Net violation, BVC. (9-7). M1. Layla Arneson still serving. Arneson drills one. Back corner, libero. BVC not able to handle. Good serve, Arneson. 10-7. M1. Arneson maintaining service. To the back line, Layla Arneson. Good joy. Arneson just drilled that one. This one finding its way over. Helget and Henriksen kind of had a little miscommunication there. BVC retains service. To their back line, number 28 of BVC. This girl with a little more body mass here with a great serve. Oh, she just fires a bullet up into the roof. Sheldon got a handle on it. I'm telling you, this girl's got a rocket of a serve. I was watching her warm up, and she drills another one. This one too far. Henriksen wisely lets that one go over her head. And boy, I tell you, number 28 of BVC just with a rocket of an arm. Looks like we'll have Martinson in for Schwant. Martinson to the back line to serve. Hazel Martinson, a setter for this team. Number 22, Hazel Martinson at the back line. Martinson service. Good serve here. Knuckleball to the libero of BVC. They're able to settle. And they'll send that one back into the net from behind the 10-foot line. Martinson maintains serve. It's 12-9. Martinson from that back line. She'll serve. Good serve, Martinson to the libero of BVC. They'll settle that. Send a good hit over the line. Martinson bumps over to Sheldon. Sheldon drills that one, but it's into the net. Mistimed jump. All right, BVC retains the serve. 12-10 M1. First of 3 sets, this set to be played to 25. BVC to serve. They'll send this to the back corner. Sheldon didn't get her feet set into a good position, and that bump errant. BVC now still from their back line, retaining service. It's 11-12. Nora Robertson, good bump here, nicely to Martinson. De Leon with a great hit there. Too hot to handle. 13-11. M1. Dupree in for Sheldon. Dupree to the back line. Adeline Dupree with her famous jump serve. One of the only players on this team with a consistent running jump serve. Fun to watch. Adeline Dupree, number 9, libero. Although she is not playing libero today. So running jump serve here by Dupree. Good serve. BVC is able to handle. They'll send this one over. Robertson to Martinson. Martinson sets that up. It's a set that De Leon could not do anything about. BVC takes that one. It'll be 13-12. M1, BVC libero to serve. BVC libero screwball. Henriksen able to handle it. It's Martinson back to Henriksen. It was a good hit, but it's just a little bit long. Good try, good effort there. It was a really nice job by Martinson keeping that one alive too off the serve. This serve long, libero of BVC sends that one long. M1 retains the serve. It's 14-13. Nora Robertson, libero, defensive specialist for M1 to serve. Number 32, Nora Robertson. On the bottom of your frame. She'll send that one into the net, just a little short. It's 14-14, BVC to retain the serve. BVC from the back line. They'll drill this one to Henriksen. She'll bump that nicely to Martinson. Martinson back to Henriksen, give and go. That one's good. Good strike there by Henriksen. Paige De Leon to serve. Sophia Schwand in for Hazel Martinson. Paige De Leon, setter, number 8. She drills one. Good serve by De Leon. Too hot to handle. De Leon, one of the strongest servers on this M1 team. It's 16-14. M1. Number 8, Paige De Leon from her back line. De Leon with command on that serve. That one just over the net. Robertson to De Leon, over to Henriksen. She drills one just off the net and finds its way over. Henriksen sets that one up. This one to the back line where Dupree has to do a backwards bump over. BVC able to settle. They'll send a hit that's going to go long. Dupree wisely allows that one to go out. 17-14 M1. De Leon retains service. De Leon from behind her back line. Drilled to the libero of BVC, but she handles it nicely. Oh, BVC with a gentle set coming over. Arneson and Henriksen there for the block, but that was a little bit mistimed. I don't think they were expecting the change-up. They were expecting a rocket, and change-up it was. Smart play by BVC. They'll retain the serve. 15-17, M1 with the lead. BVC to their back line. Service, Henriksen. Over to De Leon. Nice set by De Leon. Arneson. Boy, nice job missing the block there off the line. This one to the back line. Schwant able to play that. De Leon with a backwards bump to keep that live. Henriksen with a drill rocket there. Boy, what a play. Smart play. (18-15) M1 regains service. Henriksen to the back line. She'll be out of your frame on the lower left-hand side here. Well, let's see. You can just barely catch her there in the bottom of your frame. Henriksen to serve. That one too low. And finds the net. And it's 18-16 M1 BVC retaining service. This once again, the first set, best of 3 with these two teams. The third game out of pool play. This serve going right to Henriksen. Henriksen just misplayed it. That one into the bleachers there. 18-17 M1. This serve coming into the net. M1 takes advantage on forced error. 19-17 M1, Layla Arneson to the back line. Arneson, good serve here. Soft spot to BVC. They'll send a spike over. Henriksen settles. Over to De Leon. De Leon up to Schwant. Schwant drills one. Back line, beautiful. Now we're back to Layla Arneson on the back line. Arneson with a good serve here. This is the back line of BVC. Errant bump, but they'll send this one over. Arneson's got to settle it. She does to De Leon. De Leon, nice bump over to Schwant. Schwant with a good hit there. That one coming to the back line, and BVC missed time jump on forced error. It's 21-17 M1 once again this game. Played to 25 M1 or BVC with a timeout, and with that timeout, we'll just throw up the roster here for you guys to take a look at. The people at home trying to learn these names. Sorry that Nora Robertson's name, I kind of redid this graphic at home in haste this morning. So there should be a space between Nora and Robertson for number 32. But I did not forget Adeline Dupree, who I forgot last tournament, so here we are, back to action. Layla Arneson retaining service. It's 21-17, M1's lead. And this, the first set, best of 3 in game 3 of pool play. President's Day tournament. Layla Arneson. She drills one. Good serve. Well timed, well placed. Nice job, Layla Arneson. 22-17. Just waiting for the ball to get back into play. That one kind of took a sideline journey down the court. Ball back into play now. Arneson from her back line. Number 1, Layla Arneson, playing middle for this team. Oh, what a serve! What a serve! That was a curve ball to number 28 of BVC. She was not expecting the ball. It was just curving hard. Wow. Did not know Layla had that in her arsenal. What is she going to dial up here? Boom, drilled. BVC able to handle. They'll send that over right to the soft spot. Madeline Henriksen makes a diving attempt to try and keep that ball alive, and it's a little late. 22-18. M1 with the lead. BVC goes to the back line. Number 28 of BVC. She has just got a monster of a serve. Watch out. This thing's a rocket. Oh, she takes something off, and that must have been a changeup. De Leon with a great drive there by Schwant. And that's good enough to take that point. Now to the set point here for M1. Sophia Schwant to her back line, number 35. Sophia Schwant, right side hitter. Schwant with a drive. This to the back corner of BVC. They'll handle this one to Robertson, who settles to De Leon. Nice set here, De Leon. Sheldon, beautiful touch play, putting the set over the line. BVC can't handle that. That's the first game there, folks. M1 taking this 25-18. I'll put the score up here shortly. 25-18 as a final score there, so everybody can see that. And we'll get ready. That's the first game, best of 3. M1 taking the first set. For those of you just tuning in, this is the second game of pool play for M1. The third game of pool play. We're 1-1 so far, losing our first game to Red Cedar Elite, 2-0. And then coming back and playing Ridgeland Red and taking that 2-0. So 2 wins, 2 losses, in set play, 2 wins, 2 losses. Losing our first game, winning our second game. This, the third game, we took the first set. Who did I confuse at home? Probably most of you. We're going to move that scoreboard here just a little. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Get that scoreboard a little bit out of the way. All right. Just a little break here before we have game 2. Second set of this game, third game of today. Second set of the game. The girls just having Seda Merniki here talking to the girls, giving them words of wisdom, her and Kaylee Schiffler. A big shout out to both coaches, doing a wonderful job with these girls so far. Well liked by the team. And by the parents for that matter. So thank you, coaches. We'll be underway here in just a minute or two, so don't leave your seats here, folks. Set 2 about to take place. M1 going 1-1 the first 2 games. I believe BVC is 0-2, but I am not 100% sure on that. Once again, M1 needing Red Cedar Elite to lose to Ridgeland Red. I don't know if we'll be lucky enough to see that happen. I think Red Cedar Elite, the first team we played in the tournament, is probably going to walk away out of this pool as the winner of the pool play. And I'm thinking M1 will most likely end up in a second place situation. And that will depend on where and who we play tomorrow. This, a rocket serve by BVC to start the second set. Boy, that was a nice serve. Dupree had a jump on it, but that was a tough one. BVC again to their back line. Service. This one, now Henriksen will settle over to Martinson. Backwards set. De Leon with a drive. And it's hot to handle, but BVC does a great job keeping it alive after it went off the ceiling. BVC handling a drive by Arneson. This one to Henriksen. Set. Oh, what happened? Martinson was right there. Not exactly sure what happened. Martinson kind of looking shocked there. I'm not exactly sure what happened. 2-0 BVC. Drive here by BVC, back to Dupree. It's Martinson to Henriksen. She's got to go sideways with that ball. Henriksen hitting that ball from the opposite court. Yes, she kind of ran out of room. I don't even think she could have had an angle on it to get that ball in play. BVC from their back line. It's 3-0 BVC. Drive here to Dupree. Nice dig. Adeline Dupree with a beautiful dig. This one, not going to find it over the net. Unforced error by BVC, and it's 3-1. Paige De Leon, number 8. Paige De Leon, setter for this M1 team. De Leon to the back line. She just drills one. This one just over the net. Here's Schwant to Henriksen with a drive, and that one finds its way into fair territory. De Leon retaining service. It's 2-3. M1 down by 1. De Leon from the back line. She'll serve. Good drive here by De Leon. This one to the back line. Nora Robertson settles. De Leon again. Arneson drills one. That one too high. Boy, I thought there was a touch on that ball. They are going to call it out, though. BVC to retain the serve. It's 4-2 BVC. This was, again, set number 2. They played the best of 3. M1 taking the first set handily. 25-18. BVC to their back line. Service. Here's Henriksen digging. De Leon nicely done. Here's Schwant with a good touch set to the back line. This one back at the net. Net violation. Point for M1. 3-4 M1 retaining service. Madeline Henriksen to the back line. Madeline Henriksen, outside hitter for this M1 team, number 19, Madeline Henriksen. From her back line, serving from the left edge of the court. This one drilled just over the net. Good serve, Henriksen. Number 28, mistimed hit. That one unforced error. M1 takes advantage, 4-4. Henriksen, now she'll work from the right-hand side. Service, good touch serve here. Henriksen finding her spot. And it was, a great job by BVC to keep that ball alive. Arneson drills one over. Nice job here. Point M1. It's 5-4. M1 taking a 1-point lead. Henriksen stays on the back line. Some good serves by Henriksen here. She'll drill another one. Finds a soft spot. That ball well placed. Henriksen was looking for a spot. 6-4. Henriksen stays on the back line, starting to gain a little steam here. Henriksen, right? Oh, that ball had eyes. Henriksen starting to heat up. Henriksen from her back line, she's going to start to pick on a couple players here on BVC. Well-timed, well-placed ball. 28 drills one, this one too long. Henriksen just got to keep this momentum going. From her back line, she'll drill one. BVC not able to handle. It is score reading 9-5. Not exactly sure if that's right. I have 9-4 on my end, but I could have easily missed a point. So Henriksen here, heating up. BVC trying to ice her. Folks at home, I'm going to just be honest with you here. I brought a bunch of cords here to charge my phone while recording, and I'm at 35% here. So I think I'll be able to bring the broadcast in its entirety, but I'm not going to promise it. I'm going to try to. We're at 35%. I think I think I'll finish with about 10% on the phone, but it's charging while we play, and we're still losing battery. So, anyways, Henriksen to the back line. She'll drill this one. Nice serve. This back to Henriksen, diving dig. She keeps that one alive. Oh, wow! Sophia Schwandt just drills it. Nicely done. Henriksen keeps the fire lit. She'll drill this one to the back corner. That one's good. That one is good. That's an ace. Henriksen on fire. En fuego. Still on her back line. Now she works from the left-hand side. She finds that soft spot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She has found a groove here, folks. She has found a groove. To her back line, working now from the left-hand side. Once again, this one's still good. She's just picking on people here. Madeline Henriksen is just picking on people. She's finding her spots. She's hitting them. And this one, like once again, finding a soft spot. No answer by BVC. Henriksen is just taking this game into her own hands. BVC now trying to making a switch here. Madeline Henriksen deciding to move this ball around. Now that'll find it back to the back player that they switched in. This ball just rolling over the net, and that was a tough one. Nora Robertson there was there with a dig. What a run. What a run. It was about a 10-point run for Henriksen serving. It is now 14-6 M1. BVC to their back line to serve. BVC service. That's a drill to Robertson. Off the back of off the ceiling, and Henriksen keeps that one alive. BVC from their back line. They'll bump this one over. It's Robertson over. Oh! It was a great bump by Robertson and a miscommunication by Arneson and De Leon. That ball was right to them. They just didn't know who was going to take it. BVC to the back line, drilled. Nice bump here by Robertson. De Leon over to Sheldon. Sheldon put that into a block, and it finds its way over. Sheldon keeps it alive, but she can't get away from it quick enough. She had a one-hand hit on there, and it just wasn't enough to get any sort of timing for another teammate to get a hand on it. Ref now explains something to Paige De Leon. I don't know if it's a net violation or something like that. I'm not quite sure. BVC from their back line. It is 14-8 M1. This one going long, 15-8 now M1. Once again, this game, second set, best of 3, played to 25, got a win by 2. Layla Arneson to serve, number 1, Layla Arneson. Good serve here by Arneson, found the soft spot, and that is going to be able to be returned, and returned nicely by BVC. That one finding the soft spot in M1's court. It is 15-9 M1, BVC to retain service. Ooh, it's number 28. The girl with a little more mass, she is to the back line. She's got a strong arm. Watch out. This one drilled. Henriksen able to handle over to De Leon. Nice play by De Leon, tipping that over. An unexpected play. Settled by Robertson to De Leon. Spiked by Schwandt. She knew she was too early on the jump. Missed time. Unforced error by M1 allows point here by BVC. It's 15-10 M1, number 28 on that back line still. 28 to serve. She'll send that one deep. That's a point for M1. They'll retain service. It's now 16-10. Sophia Schwandt to her back line. Schwandt coming from the back line sends one over nicely. BVC tips this one over. De Leon settles over to Sheldon. Sheldon with a great drive. BVC able to handle. They'll send one into the net. That won't make it, and it is now 17-10. Schwant still on the back line. Schwant service, good ball. BVC able to settle it. They'll send a bump over. Henriksen sends it into the net, kept alive nicely by De Leon. What a play! Ref calling some sort of net, a violation, foot over the line. Looks like De Leon's foot was over the line. Sadie Merniki taking exception to this. Looks like her foot was over the midcourt line, and that is a violation. Seems that there is an argument to be had there by De Leon, respectfully trying to plea her case here. Not sure if it's going to work, but boy, it sure was a great effort there by M1, just keeping that ball alive after it was into the net. Two judges. De Leon pleads her case. Looks like that ball is going to stay with BVC. It's 17-11 M1. Line judge here just explaining to everybody while my power on my phone goes down and down and down. So hopefully this doesn't take too long. We're now at 30%, folks. Once again, if you lose me, I apologize. Oh. BVC's coach now heated a little bit, trying to get some clarification. Looks like this is going to be M1's ball. If I'm not, oh, it looks like it's going to be a replay of the point. Not exactly sure the specifics of that, but it's 17-10, so it's a replay of the point. It's Schwant. Ball kept in play here nicely by BVC. They send it over to Robertson. Here is Schwant over to Sheldon. Sheldon with a good drive there to the back line at BVC. They'll settle. Bump this one over. Sheldon. Or Schwant. De Leon. Helget with a good drive. That one too hot to handle for BVC, and that's going to be a point here. 18-10 for M1. Nice job. Sophia Schwant maintaining service. 18-10. Good serve here by Schwant, just making it over to the top of the net. BVC sends that one back into the net, unforced error. It is now 19-10 in the second set. A best of three. M1 taking the first set, 25-18. This one played to 25, win by 2. There's Sophia Schwant with a running jump serve, and it's an ace. Wow. That was beautiful. Wow, wow. That was beautiful. You know what? I think I spoke incorrectly previously saying Adeline Dupree was the only player on this team able to do a running jump serve, but we just saw a wonderful running jump serve by Sophia Schwant and putting that ball right in play for an ace. What a ball. That was great. Exciting to watch that. That's a difficult task to achieve at this age for these girls. So you see very few of them, so hats off to Sophia Schwant. All right, Sophia Schwant still serving. Score now 20-10. M1. Schwant from the back line. Service. Good serve here by Schwant. Not the running jump serve. She's changing it up. BVC gets this one over. Great dig by Schwant. De Leon was not expecting that ball. Saw it at the last second. Tried to get a handle on it and just barely did. She got a one-arm hit there and not able to keep that ball alive. Looks like a substitution here. Martinson for Schwant. Number 22, Hazel Martinson, setter on this team. A serve into the net for BVC. It's 21-11, M1. Alexis Sheldon to the back line. Sheldon to the back line. She'll hit a drive. That's a hot one. Too hot to handle. Good serve by Sheldon. It's 22-11. Sheldon once again on their back line. Alexis Sheldon. Oh, just long. Oh, that was a good try. 22-12, 10-point lead here for M1. Adeline Dupree in for Alexis Sheldon. Adeline Dupree, normally playing libero, I think playing outside hitter here today. Libero of BVC sends that one deep. Boy, I thought that one was going to be in. Madeline Henriksen wisely allowed that one to go out, and M1 retains service with Nora Robertson behind her back line. She'll drill one to the libero of BVC. That one tipped at the net by Layla Arnes, and that finds the floor in BVC's court, and it is 23-13, my score errant here. Okay, 23-13, service by Robertson. BVC plays that nicely over to Martinson. Robertson now. Henriksen, beautiful. That one put nicely in play. Henriksen keeps this one alive. Martinson, great effort by Martinson there. What a play! What a play, Hazel Martinson getting to that ball. That ball was trying to find the ground. Oh man, great effort. Nice to see. Once again, Nora Robertson here on her back line. Robertson drills one. This one to the back line. BVC, they keep this one alive. Number 28 sends a bump to the back line. Adeline Dupree allows that one to fall. She was thinking it was going out, and it was. 24-14 the score reads here and on my scoreboard. And BVC to serve. Service. Henriksen digs for it. That one finds its way over. That is the ball game, folks. Thanks for tuning in. M1 taking the first two sets here in Game 3 of pool play. We will catch you tomorrow, Sunday morning. I believe the game will be either 9 or 10 a.m. So thanks for tuning in. I'm Mike Henriksen. A special shout out to Marty Martinson, who really did a fantastic job today. It was nice working with him. And thanks for tuning in at home. We will catch you tomorrow. Watch for our live stream. We'll send that out. I'm Mike Henriksen.